Hello and welcome to written multiplication by more than one digit, which is commonly known as long multiplication. So here's our first example, and what we've done is put the smaller number at the bottom because that makes it easier for this method. And you can see we've got two digits at the bottom and two digits at the top. And all we're going to do, first of all, we're going to have a look at this digit here, in the ones or units column, and this is going to work exactly the same way as we did in short multiplication. So it's going to multiply by the 6 and then multiply by the 3, which is actually 30 by virtue of being in the tens column. So let's go through that. So 4 sixes are 24 and 4 threes are 12, and with two more, which is 14. So there we have 144. Very important to cross this one out here, as you will find out later. Now, the next thing we need to do is look at this 2, which is actually 20 because it's part of 24. And we're going to need to do 20 times 36. So in order to make it at the bottom 10 times bigger, so it's 20 times 36, we can just put a 0 in at the bottom there, and I sometimes put a little smiley face in to remind myself to keep the sum happy and remember to put that 0 in. So then all we do is we do 2 times 6 and 2 times 3. So 2 times 6 is 12 and 2 times 3 is 6. And what I've forgotten to do is add on the carried number, which is one down there. So we had 2 times 3, which is 6, and 1 is 7. So we have 144 and 720. So 144 is 4 times 36, and 720 is 20 times 36. So if we put them together and we add them, 4 add 0 is 4. We're just doing an addition sum at the bottom here, and 4 and 2 is 6, 1 and 7 is 8, and we have 864, which is our answer. So let's go through this again, and this time you can see we've got a larger number at the top, and we just work across in exactly the same way as we did before. So we start with 7 times 7, so 7 times 7 is 49, and then we go for 7 times 3, which is 21, and don't forget to add the full as I did before. So we've got 25, carry the 2, and 7 times 6 is 42, and 2 more are 44. Cross them out, otherwise they get mixed up in the sum. Now, let's not forget our 0 to make it 10 times bigger, and now we're doing 40 times 637. So 4 sevens are 28, 4 threes are 12, and 2 more is 14, and 4 sixes are 24, and 1 more is 25. And then we add this all together. So we go 9 add 0 is 9, 5 add 8 is 13, 4 and 4 is 8, and 1 more is 9, 4 and 5 is 9, and 0 plus 2, or nothing, and 2 is obviously 2. So we end up with 29,939. You can work across with another row down below. So let's work across to the start as we did before, and then we can explain a bit more. So 4 threes are 12, 4 sevens are 28, and 1 more is 29, and 4 twos are 8, plus 2 is 10. Now remember, put our 0 in, and we're working with the 6 now, so we're working with this one here. So 6 threes are 18, 6 sevens are 42, sorry it's getting a bit cramped here, and I had the 1 there, So let's try that again. 6 sevens are 42 and 1 more is 43. Keep forgetting to add on my carried numbers. And 6 twos are 12 and 4 more is 16. Now, to make this 100 times 273, all we do is put 2 zeros on because that makes it 100 times bigger. And then we have 1 3 is 3, 1 7 is 7, and 1 2 is 2. And then we can add the whole thing together, just as we did before. So 2 and 0 is 2, 9 and 8 and 0 is 17, 0 and 3 and 3 and 1 is 7, and then we have 1 and 6 is 7, plus another 7 is 14, then 1 and 2 is 3, and another 1 is 4. 44,772. Thanks for watching. Make sure you add on the carried number, not like me. Come back soon.